Guys, today I'll be giving insights on what works for me and what has been paying me on a low key. But I'll say this platform, it's kind of like risk free if you follow your trading plan and it's long term. That's one thing I love about the system. And funny enough, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. So don't be greedy. So the name of the platform is called 178 Lottery. It's a trading site where we trade on color. You join their signal group once you've registered and top up on the system. You follow the mentor or the supervisor or probably the admin trading plan. Not really the trading plan, the signal given to the general public on that group. Now, all you got to do is this depends on your capital on the system. I will say, okay, fine. The least investment should be about $36 on the system. You can even do above that, you can do least. It's your call. But the highest losses so far on the system should be 5 and the sixth win, you understand? Then does not necessarily mean that every time we're going to be taken to, let's say, level 5 why the 6 will win, which is 6 level trading plan. No. So there are times whereby they can get to like stuff from 1 to maybe 2 loss the third should win, or 3 loss the fourth should win, and stuffs like that. But you just got to like follow your trading plan and use the X3 calculation plan, in the sense that if stage 2 should lose or stage 3 should lose, with your X3 trading plan, you should be able to recover your capital and you'll be on profit. So that's the main essence of it. And if you watch, I said the best plan, which is you making your fund available for about 6 level, should be when you go with the first stage, which is stage 1. If you lose, you go with X2 of your loss. So now we'll be starting the trade with like 0.10 cents. If that game should lose, we're going with about 0.30 cents. But if you win, you get X1 of your investment, in the sense that if our 0.10 should win, you should get about 0.20, which is your capital, then profits. So that's how it works. So in the next view, I'm going to like show you how the trading works. I'm going to give you a live section of how we undergo the training. So for now, I'm going to like pause the video till when it's time. But don't forget, you use the link to like do your sign up on the system. Secondly, we have a time free for trading. So on this platform, which is 178 Lottery, trading starts by 10 o'clock. Then every 5 minutes you get to see the results. Then after that, after the close of the section of that trade, every 2 hours you have access to another trading on the system. So it's straight down for 10 to about 8 p.m. on day-to-day basis. That means you have about 6 trading section, and it's not compulsory that you must trade on all trade. It's your choice. But if you trade, you follow your trading plan exactly, you make profits. Now, I demarcated my screen into two, which is the Telegram channel for the signal for 178 at the top, which is a Wingo 66. Then why the sites, it's at the bottom. So I like dividing my screen into two. I watch them all in one. But if your phone can't do this, you need to go between the Telegram channel and the app on your phone. You understand? Now, let me give you a quick rundown of what to expect before we go straight into the trading. So it's about 5 minutes to 10, we'll get to it. On the site, after your registration, you've done your funding, which is the minimum is by 11, but I advise you can go for something above that, so that you can go for maybe 5 or 6 level on the system. Then the minimum withdrawal is about $4 or let's say $5 on the system. Once you meet it, you can make withdrawals. And I'll tell you, it's a very long-term program. If you behave yourself, you don't put green to it, you'll make money, a lot of money. So now this is how the homepage of the site is, which is at the bottom. Remember, I said I cut my screen into two, so that you'll not be surprised to say, it's not like this, I'm seeing it on my own phone. No. So, but secondly, now on the site, this is the homepage. All you got to do for you to like play their games, signals given to you by the mentor, not personal games. Note that. So you need to click on the Wingo at the bottom there. It takes you straight to our trading portal. Now you have the 5 minutes. Make sure it's on the 5 minutes. So the next thing now, you need to wait for the signal, neither asking us to trade green or to trade red. and then you get to put the amount, which is your own trading plan, not following their own trading plan. Should get my point now, your own trading plan. But for me, my trading plan, I'm starting with 0.20 cents. But the minimum you can trade on the system should be 0.10 cents. Simply means if the 0.10 or 20 cents you lose, you times that 0.10 cents or 20 cents times 3. So your next trade be given on the platform should be with 0.30 cents. Just like that. If 0.30 cents you lose, you times 0.30 cents per 3, you go with the current amount for the third trade, just like that. So I will still get to pause the video, let wait for the signal so you can see clear practical. It's 10, so we're going to wait for the admin of the group to drop the trading. But if you check, they give you a syntactic trading pattern of where to go to do trading, which I explained already, in order to trade green or red. Now, the signal has been dropped by the admin of the group, which says we go 300. The trading number is 205. You can see it here, this 205. Now, the color asked to trade is red. Now we'll click on the red. The next thing now should be per bet amount. Click here. I told you I'm starting with 0.20, but as a beginner you start with 0.10. If you lose, you triple it, just like that. So all I got to do now, I've imputed my amount, which is 0.20. I'll click on confirm bet. They'll show you as a confirmation stop. This the trading number, you see it matches it, 205. What did I select? You can see it red. My trading amount 0.20. Everybody has their own trading amount, but make sure your trading amount should be able to take you to about 5 or 6 level, and it should be on, let's say, the X3 trading plan, which is multiply your loss per 3 in case first stage should lose. If that should lose, just like that I explained already. I'll click on confirm. Now you can see they said prompt successful bet. I'll click on it. I've done it already. So in the next 5 minutes, we'll get to see the results on the system. And remember, once a signal is being given, in order to trade red or green, you have a time frame for you to enter the trade. If you don't enter within that time frame, when it's about, let's say, 50 seconds or 40 seconds, you can't trade on it again. So you need to just wait for the next one, whether it win or it lost, just like that. And make sure you strictly follow your trading plan. Let me pause the video. Let's wait. We have about 15 seconds for us to know whether the game was won or lost, and you get to see it yourself too from this segment, which is this. Remember, we selected red based on the instruction for 0 to 0 as in 205. Now let's wait. It can see it's reading here for it to tell us the color, but meanwhile on the group they also tell you the color. Let's get to see. If it's lost, we get to go again with X3, which is, for me, I'll be going with 0.60. But if it's a win, the section has ended. It was lost. You can see instead of red, green came out. Let's wait for the admin to drop a trade again. Now the next trade is about 206. You can see it here, 206, 206. Now we're going for green. So you click on the green. Now since I lost 0.20, so I'm going with 0.60, which is times 3 of my loss. I'll click on the confirm. Then confirmation, this is what I'm about to do. Yeah, am I right? Green, trading number, it matches, and this is the amount I'm entering. I'll click on confirm. So now on the next 5 minute downward, you can see the countdown. We have about 3.56% to also know the result. Let me pause the video. Wait about some seconds to review. We have about, let's say, 41 seconds to know whether the game is going to be a win or lose. Let's wait. Don't forget, I said I splitted my screen into 2, which is the Telegram channel for the signal at the top, while the site at the bottom. And I have my own trading plan, which I'm going to show you right now. So you work with your trading plan, and even on the right up, I stipulated trading plan for you to follow. If you want to follow, you can even do above. You can see I'm starting with 20, 60. If it's euros, I'll go 1.6, just like that. So let me return to the site. Let's wait. If your phone can do the splitting, you can do it, but if you can't, you'll be going between the channel and the site. Let's wait. Remember, we selected green. Pray green should come out. Wow, red. Lost again. We're going to drop another signal for us to follow. This time around, which is X9, which is the loss times 3. But for me right now, this is the signal, which is 207. You can see it here, 207. That's supposed to go with red. I'll click on the red. This time around, I'll be going with 1.6. That's my own trading plan. I'll click on it, confirm. For me to reaffirm what I'm doing, you can see it's 207. You can see it here, 207 here, which is this the list here. See there, and this is the amount I'm going with, and I'm selecting red, and this is the red here. I'll click on confirm. Let me pause the video. I don't want the video to be too long. I know you'll be wondering why the trading is taking stages. One thing you need to note, there will be a win before that section will end. I believe we should get a win on this section, but most times you may encounter about 3 or 4 losses, then the 5th should win. So that's why it's always advisable for you to have a 6-level trading plan, or at least 5-level trading plan. We have about 8 seconds for us to know our fate, but it's all good, it's normal. So once you're not greedy, follow your trading plan, you'll make money, and all your loss will be recovered. Because you may be saying, I've lost stage 1, stage 2, how will I recover? Yes, I'll recover, I'll still be on profit. We lost this again, so go again, wait for their trading plan. As in, wait for the signal, I mean to say. Now, this is it there. The axis, which is 208. We're going for the same green. Click on it. So, this time around, let me check my trading. Now, since I've lost 0.20, I've lost 0.60, lost 1.6, I'll be going with 3.6. Then that's supposed to go with green. Let me punch it again. There's a trading number, 3.6. I'll click, then reaffirm. Yeah, 208 green, 3.60. I'll click on confirm. Let's pause. Review. Things about trading sites, usually it's long term, and if the good stages, that's where you make profits, because the higher the stages, let's say 3, 4, 5, 6 should win, or the 5th should win, you make virtually X3 of your money based on that principal you traded, as in sharp, you understand. But if it's straight 1 or 2 wins, you don't make enough profit, only for those going with big trading. And secondly, you must be conscious. Make sure you follow your trading plan. Don't put greed into it, because let's say, for instance, if your money can go about 6 level and you thought you like thinking maybe the first or second game you win, you go with higher money, you may lose out. But once you're patient and you don't put greed into it, your day will come, you'll make profit. We have about 1 second for us to know our fate. Let's see. Our trade was 208 and selected green. Let's wait. Red again. We'll go again. Don't need to drop a signal for us. Yeah, signal has been dropped. 209. Let me check my trading number, because I did some manipulation. So now we're going with 8 now. Now 209 red, then $8. I'll just like confirm, make sure I'm correct. 209 bets I'm going to eat. Red, I'll confirm. Let me pause. We'll know in the next 3 minutes downward because it's counting already. It's almost time. Remember, every trading has its own section, which is about 5 minutes countdown. We have about 27 seconds for us to know if the trade we just took, which is 209, which is about the fifth trading now, is going to win or lose. Then if you lose, we'll go with the next trading plan again. It's going to be on the sixth trade, but now we're like on 4 loss. We hope this should win. That's going to be 4 loss and the fifth win. 4 seconds. Everything. We selected red. We hope reds come out. You can see it's changing. Just hope and pray. Red didn't come out. It was green. Now, just entered the sixth trade, which is about 2-1 pen. I've staked it. Let's wait. I forgot to even press the record for me to show you guys, but you know how to trade already. So this is the sixth one, and this is the highest level. So that's why it's very good for you to have a fund that can take you 6th level. But for about 1 month plus, they have just been playing around 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Hardly before you get to 6th level. But if eventually 6th level should come and you have the fund to this extent, you make massive profits. So this is it. Let's wait. I'll pause the video again. I'll review the end result. Now it's red and it's a win. You can see it here. It's a win. So this section has ended. So that's how I trade and that's how it works. You'll be enjoying it from 1 to 5, 1 to 4. Make sure you prepare for 6th level trading. So you can see, assuming I don't have funds to like take me to 6th level trading, this is how I lose out. But assuming they didn't take us to 6th level trading, that's how you'll be making profits. But just be wise. That's why I said don't put greed into it. Make sure you manage the little you get. If you want to increase your earnings, increase your capital, and make sure your capital can go to about 6th level trading. So that's how it is, guys. So this session has ended, so we need to wait for 2. Easy. I'm out. Enjoy.